Alright, so by now most of you should already know that my name is Yusef Scott and I am the guy behind the Sodarneasyforex University. They also consider me the Forex GOAT online. Listen, it's COVID-19 time, and ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of time on our hand. So if you're taking time out of your day with all the time that you have to watch my video, I'm very thankful and grateful for you being here. Seriously. I realize you guys could be doing something totally different. You don't even have to be on YouTube. You could be watching TV or asleep right now, but you're watching this video and I thank you. All right. Now listen, I told you guys in a previous video last week or maybe the week before last that listen, if you have any questions about Forex, of course, there are limitations and restrictions on certain questions, but if there are any questions, general questions that you guys have about Forex and you're just wondering and you want to ask me, shoot at it. Ask me and I'll create a video around that topic, okay, to help you all out. So I got an email today, a little after the market opened, and this is from a guy named Glenn. All right, so Glenn, he emailed me and he said, first and foremost, my name is Glenn. I'm trading with a regulated broker, which is Forex.com. He said, trading with an unregulated broker, will I gain bigger profits with a smaller account? And then he went on to explain how, he see people who would take, a mere $100 and make thousands in days using an unregulated broker, whereas with him, it would take him, far more time. So let me explain this whole thing about using a regulated broker versus an unregulated broker. If I can just get that word out. Unregulated. All right, I think I got it. All right, so the reason why, Glenn, and anyone else who may have this question, the reason why you would find someone who's trading on a smaller account and they're able to generate thousands, but just to be straightforward with you and just to answer your question, when it comes to regulated versus unregulated, with an unregulated broker, you're able to trade with a higher leverage amount. All right, so the unregulated brokers would give you a 1,000 to 1 like Trader's Way. I've seen some, extreme cases where they may even go like 2,000 or 3,000 to 1. So that's one thing. But then with a regulated broker, well, let me say this: with an unregulated broker, yeah, you may get a higher leverage amount. The only thing with that, the only drawback is the fact that because it's unregulated, will you get your money when you want to withdraw? So that's the risk associated with using an unregulated broker, okay? Whereas let's say conversely, with a regulated broker within the States, this broker would, unfortunately, you would have a smaller leverage amount, 50 to 1, 25 to 1, 5 to 1, whatever. But of course, there's a cap on the amount of leverage they would grant you. So you may have only 50 to 1. But the thing about it is they're regulated, so your money is protected. Okay, so that's something to really think about for anyone. So to answer your question, Glenn, this is why and how people with a smaller account, it doesn't matter if they're trading on a live or a demo account for real. If you're trading with a unregulated or regulated broker, this is how they can take a small account and grow it really fast. And so that's pretty much what it is. So hopefully this made sense to you, Glenn. And what I'm going to do in my next video, I'm going to give you guys some of my broker wisdom, some of my logic when it comes to, how I deal with broker, how I deal with how I perceive a broker, how I look at a broker, and how I deal with leverage. I want to break that down for you guys a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is in my next video, I'm going to be explaining that so that when you guys are trading on the market, like the markets are open now, when you guys are trading on the market, you can, you make that decision. Look, should I go with a regulated or unregulated? All right. So that's pretty much it for now. As I always tell you guys, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay prayed up in these uncertain times. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right. Peace, everyone.